They said we've been waiting for an hour. The house was decorated for the party. I like to relax at home when I'm done. He drives his car to work. If it snowed a lot, we would make a snowman. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. We had visited that city many times before we decided to move there. They had already visited that museum, so they went to a different museum. I want to travel the world. What a beautiful song. He bought himself a present for his birthday. Have you ever tried sushi before your trip to Japan? This movie is better than the previous one. It could be a great opportunity for you. She will learn to swim this summer. You have to be proud of yourself for success. I used to eat a lot of junk food, but now I try to eat healthier. The movie starts at 7. If you don't hurry, you'll miss the bus. If he apologizes, I forgive him. Tigers are the wildest animals in the jungle. The train leaves at 9. I missed the train because I fell asleep. They were rehearsing for the school play. I have to call my parents and let them know I'm going to be late. They have lived in this neighborhood for years. The movie we watched last night was a thriller. If I had more free time, I would read more books. You appreciate the little things. They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. They will be able to find a solution to the problem. He needs to fix his car. I go swimming twice a week. We lived in London 2 years ago. I always make a list when I go shopping. He used to work late, but now he has a better schedule. We played basketball in the park. They didn't go shopping, did they? If you water the plants, they will grow. They used to go skiing in the winter. You live in London, right? The new restaurant is more flashy than the old one. What a great party. We have to water the plants. See you at the restaurant, they said. The winning singer is from Spain. He doesn't eat meat, does he? If they found the treasure, they would be rich. They will go on a journey next summer. They may have already booked the hotel. He lost his phone. Sarah isn't going to the beach, and neither am I. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. He plays basketball with his brother. What a strong team. If I were president, I would change a lot. He won't go to the party if he's not feeling well. He disciplined himself to get up early. He disciplined himself to get up early. The blue whale is the largest mammal on the planet. He wishes he could travel to space. The children are playing hide and seek. We enjoy playing football and our classmates also enjoy it. I wish he had studied abroad. He has to study for his exam tomorrow. It could be a doctor's appointment. If he finished his work early, he would go home. The long movie is more boring than the short one. The computer he uses for work is old. They used to have a dog, but he passed away. I found a rare coin in the market. Can I borrow your pen for a minute? They are working together on this project. We can barbecue in the backyard. Workers have been building the house for months. They're not going on vacation, are they? I check my emails on my phone. They can play the guitar, so can we. The course was taught by a qualified teacher. The moon is the closest celestial body to Earth. If I were rich, I would buy a mansion. He fixed the broken window. My cousin likes to take pictures. The teacher is explaining the lesson to the students. Can you fix the broken chair? We congratulated ourselves on a successful job. We've been driving for hours. If it rains, we'll stay inside. If they had called a doctor, he would have come immediately. I've already had lunch, she told him. I enjoy listening to music. We trust each other. They played football in the park. Have they visited their grandparents recently? The movie was too scary for me to watch it to the end. My family goes shopping every Saturday. I missed the train because I fell asleep. He will be happy if you give him a gift. He has to pay his bills by the end of the month. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. He often goes for a walk in the park. The library closes at 1800. We were waiting for the bus in the rain. I bought a new dress for the party. You haven't finished your lunch, have you? I go swimming twice a week. The new jacket is warmer than the old one. The boy riding the bike is my brother. If he takes a taxi, he will arrive on time. They were painting the walls of their houses. They play football on Saturdays. We don't have enough milk for the recipe. What a talented actor. What a great performance. They said to me, we're going to the beach. The movie we watched last night was really funny. They may already be gone. We can go camping in the mountains. They were dancing at the party. My sister doesn't want to go shopping, and neither do I. The boy whose bike was stolen reported the situation to the police. They said, we won the basketball game. He hates noisy places. He cooked dinner for us. I'll meet you at the library. He has to finish his report by the end of the day. Much obliged. He was playing the piano in the living room. If they don't hurry, they will be late. He was able to fix the broken computer. I work from Monday to Friday. You didn't tell anyone, did you? We won't be able to watch the movie without a ticket. I wish I didn't have to deal with this problem. Students are studying for the exam. The bus stops here. If you don't wear a coat, you'll catch a cold. They visit their grandparents every summer. Have you tried the new restaurant in town? Black coffee is stronger than white. How interesting. He said to me, I will come tomorrow. Could you please help me with this heavy box? The picture was greatly appreciated by the visitors. How striking. We have lived in this city for 5 years. They used to have a dog but he passed away. You enjoy watching movies, don't you? The restaurant we always go to has great pizza. Tigers are the wildest animals in the jungle. Students practice speaking English. Children are playing outside. I can study abroad next year. We were waiting for the bus in the rain. Answer the phone when it rings. He wants success. He wishes he could speak Spanish fluently. He studied French for 2 years. When we got to the arena, the concert had already started. The photo was taken on the beach. Mary goes to the gym, and so do I. Should we study for the exam? We trust each other. He could start his own business. Happier than Mary John. If they had tickets, they would have gone to the concert. They may disagree with your decision. The road was closed to traffic due to construction. We had fun on the beach. He rewarded himself with a day off. We are hiking in the mountains. Have you traveled the world? They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. He used to play football when he was younger. He was on the phone with his friend. He opened the window to let fresh air in. He has to attend a business meeting in the morning. Can you lend me some money until I get my money? The new jacket is warmer than the old one. The cat groomed himself. If you don't practice, you won't improve. If you don't practice, you won't improve. The document has been saved to the computer. We used to picnic in the park. They like to play football on the weekends. She wished she had bought that dress when it was on sale. I can't wait. They talk about their plans for the weekend. He has a strong work ethic. They have a successful business. They said to me, "We're going to the beach. I need to buy my sister a birthday present." He has already fixed the broken chair. I was studying English last night. The restaurant will close at midnight. The view of the hotel we stayed in was very beautiful. We don't have enough milk for the recipe. They used to go shopping every Saturday. We blamed ourselves for the delay. The car has been running for 5 hours. What a helpful guide. We have lived in this city for 5 years. He cooked dinner for us. They may have made a reservation in advance. I want to go to the park. My friends want to go there too. I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. Working on a new project in the office. If he had more experience, he would be promoted. We've known about the party for weeks. The children started playing in the park. It may snow tomorrow. The director of the movie is Steven Spielberg. You didn't tell anyone, did you? They were building a sand castle on the beach. If I had known it would rain, I would have brought an umbrella. Refreshing. They contain useful information. The supermarket opens at 8 a.m. If you save money, you can buy something nice later. The delivery date of the book I borrowed from the library is tomorrow. The new laptop is faster than the old one. Do you know the person who won the lottery? I read a novel this week. We cleaned the house all day. He studied Spanish for 3 years. We can throw a party at my house. We can go camping in the mountains. The store opens at 9 a.m. If he calls, tell him I'm busy. I am very impressed. He was able to quickly solve the math problem. You should be proud of yourself for completing the project. If you don't understand something, ask for help. We will start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. They like to watch movies on weekends. He could learn to play the guitar. What a great book. Do you know the woman who works at the bank? The sun rises from the east. They had lived in that house for 10 years before they moved in. She wants to learn to cook. Elephants are the largest land animals. This pizza tastes better than the one we ate last week. The movie I watched last week was in the romantic comedy genre. I can speak Spanish fluently, he told me. Jenny works in the garden. We won the game because we played well. Do you know how to dance? We'll meet at the restaurant, right? I couldn't find my keys because I misplaced them. It may be sunny tomorrow. His painting hangs on the wall. I am sure they will win the match. He opened the window to let fresh air in. This exercise is easier than the previous one. My bag is heavier than yours. We are aware of its importance. The baby looks happy. We will celebrate our anniversary in a fancy restaurant. The water is too cold to swim. He bought a new car last week. We can't go there, can we? You didn't see that movie, did you? He was playing the piano in the living room. The blue sky is clearer than the gray one. Yellow flowers are brighter than white ones. Jenny works in the garden. If he's late, we'll start without him. He studied math for the exam. If you water the plants, they will grow. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. If I had a bigger house, I would throw parties. The car was washed by a professional. You enjoy watching movies, don't you? They were having a picnic in the park. I will call you when I come. They will soon be able to make a decision. He can go to a job interview. I've already finished my homework. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. They laughed at themselves for a stupid mistake. He wished he hadn't bought those expensive shoes. I am very lucky. I have never seen such a beautiful sunset. We must respect our elders. Can you lend me your car for the weekend? What a great performance. The city they visited last summer was New York. He was playing the guitar in his room. I've already packed my suitcase. They were playing cards at the table. I want to learn to code. I might try a new recipe for dinner. He was listening to music while doing his homework. Could you please help me with this heavy box? The water is too cold to swim. The service of the restaurant where we ate last night was very good. The dog was chasing its tail in the backyard. Never seen a live performance. Do you remember the person who gave you this gift? If he studies abroad, he will learn a new language. The girl in the red dress is my sister. If you work hard, you will be successful. He is watching a movie in the cinema. Never seen a live performance. The black and white dog belongs to my neighbor. What time does the bus arrive? They asked. How melodious. I will help you with your project. If I have enough money, I will buy a new car. They can't wait to visit the museum. When the clock strikes midnight, it is New Year's Eve. They decorated the room themselves. They like swimming, and so do we. When I see a spider, I scream and run. She is writing a story for her blog. The document has been edited for errors. We sang karaoke at the party. They had just arrived at the hotel. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. Do you know how to dance? She wished she had bought that dress when it was on sale. The car I saw yesterday was a blue sedan. I can visit my family next weekend. He may not have enough money to buy it. I've been studying math for hours. The girl who plays the piano is very talented. The man speaking to the police is a witness. I have traveled to Japan and my cousins have also traveled there. She will learn to swim this summer. He has to attend the afternoon meeting. They don't like horror movies, and neither do we. The painting was made by a famous painter. He was happy to be promoted. He needs to fix his bike. They play football on Saturdays. What a beautiful dress. They've been talking on the phone for a while. If he had a map, he would find his way. We visited the museum many times. White snow is colder than yellow. He has already fixed the broken chair. The movie we watched last night was really funny. We can go camping in the mountains. She wished she had bought that dress when it was on sale. A wagging dog is happy. If you don't stop talking, I will leave the room. Can you speak French? How melodious. If it rains, we will stay at home. If I were a scientist, I would invent a cure for all diseases. Mechanic is repairing the engine of the car. She's going to dance class next month. They prepare dinner for the guests. If he studied harder, he would pass the exam. Do you know the man who won the lottery? They play tennis all afternoon. They clean their rooms every week. I have traveled to Japan and my cousins have also traveled there. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. They visited the museum on Sunday. The door was accidentally locked. They want to go on a journey. The bee is the busiest insect. He missed the bus because he left home late. It can be a dangerous situation. The woman whose purse was stolen called the police. The black shirt is more stylish than the gray one. I'll call you when I get to the station. Did you play the piano as a kid? She needs to organize her wardrobe. It may rain later today. I can't wait. He hates noisy places. I saw a beautiful sunset yesterday, he said. The road was closed due to an accident. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. He poured himself a cup of coffee. I can attend a dance class. My father is older than your father. It won't be late, will it? The little fluffy dog is my pet. I studied for the exam. His house is further away than ours. He can swim, his sister can swim too. We lived in a small apartment. This exercise is easier than the previous one. He hates studying. They were laughing at a funny video. He was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. They believe in karma. We clean the house on Saturdays. We have been waiting for the bus for half an hour. The train will arrive in 5 minutes. How breathtaking. They said they've been waiting for hours. We're going to the beach next week, they said. If they don't hurry, they'll miss the movie. They take the train to go to work. He wants to be a doctor.